Hi friends, do you want to learn a few tricks in a C program and you want to surprise your friends with these tricks? In this session, we are going to learn 5 tricks to surprise your friends. There are so many such tricks we can learn one by one in the later sessions, but here let us see what are they. The first one, print semicolon without using a semicolon in a program. So in a C program, any statement has to end with a semicolon, right? On top of it, we are printing a semicolon. So within the print string, also we have to mention a semicolon, but without using a semicolon, we have to print a semicolon using a C program. Let us see how. Here you can see the skeleton of the C program. Include stdio.h and main function. So let me write a usual statement. Semicolon is here. So I am giving the semicolon here and another semicolon at the end of the statement. This is the usual thing, right? Let us run and see. So here it is printing, semicolon is here. It is printing the semicolon. So we should not use either this semicolon. So what I'm going to do here, instead of this semicolon, I'm giving %c and I'm giving 59. So 59 is getting converted to a character and it will print a semicolon. So let us see. So here you can see semicolon is here, it is printing a semicolon. So we did not give semicolon in the statement. Now this one, how we will get rid of this semicolon? So I am going to use if statement. I'm using the print statement within the if statement. If, and I'm closing the if with curly brackets. So there is no semicolon in the program. So let me run and see. So you can see semicolon is here. It is printing a semicolon. We have not given semicolon at the end of the statement and we have not given the semicolon within the print string. So what is the second trick? Print number is even or odd without using if. So if we have to find whether a given number is even or odd, we have to compare it, right? So without comparing, without using any if condition, we have to print whether the given number is even or odd. Let us see how we'll do it. So I'm giving a number hint num is equal to 1 2 3 4 5, any number. Take any number, you can even read it from the keyboard. I'm taking a two-dimensional array, nothing but 2 strings of 5 characters each and initializing them even, odd. So in C, index starts with 0, right? So 2 means 0 and 1. C of 0 will be even and C of 1 will be odd. So I am printing printf number %d. We will print this number here is %s. Here we will print even or odd. So here I am taking number as it is. This number it will print number 1 2 3 4 5 is %s. Here C of, it has to print C of 0 or C of 1 depending on whether it is even or odd. So here what I am taking, num divided by 2 reminder. So percentage symbol gives reminder, right? So if the remainder is 0, it's an even number, right? So C of 0 even will get printed. If the remainder is 1, it will be an odd number, right? So C of 1, the odd number will get printed. So let us execute and see. So it says number 1 2 3 4 5 is odd and let us give an even number and test it. So number is even. So we have not used any if condition here, right? So just using the reminder and an array. So what is the third trick? Make both if and else work. In an if condition, if the condition is true, the first part of the statements will get executed. If the condition returns false, the else part will get executed. But here I want to execute both if part and else part. So let us see how we can do that. If the condition returns true, this part will executed and it will print Krishna. If the condition is false, this part will get executed and it will print Mohan. But I want to print both. So here let us see what it will do. Yeah, it is returning error because we use the true, so which is in a header file called stdbool.h. So let us not do this. Suppose let me say 1. So 1 means true, so it is printing only this part. Let me try with 0. So 0 means false, so this part is getting executed. But I want to print both. Let me use a function called fork. Of course, for this we need to include another header file, include unistd.h. This is the Unix standard. Fork is a Unix standard. So not all compilers will support this fork function, especially GCC compiler. On Windows it will not support. On Unix any compiler will support this function, but on Windows GCC compilers will not support. Some other compilers like Syswin will work. So let us execute and see. So here it is printing Krishna, Mohan, both. So the if part also got executed and the else part also got executed. I gave Krishna here, I gave Mohan here. It printed both Krishna and Mohan. So you have to let me know in the comments. So what is this fork returning? So why it is printing both? Why the if part and else part both are getting executed? Just comment in the comments. So any silly comment is fine. So there is another way, but that is not the right way. But let me also tell you. So I am giving if not printf Krishna, else printf Mohan. So let me execute and see. So here also this is printing both Krishna and Mohan. But here there is a small twist. So let me know what exactly is the twist in the comments. Let us go and see the next trick. So what is the fourth trick? Print 1 to n numbers without using a loop. You should not use a for loop or while loop or do while loop, any loop, but you have to print from 1 to n. N is the given number. If n is 10, you have to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If it is 100, you have to print 1 to 100. You should not use any loop. So let us see how we can do that. So here I am defining a n 100. So I have defined a constant, or let us put it 10. We should not use any loop. So I am using a if condition. So here I am taking a input argument int I. Here the condition I am giving I less than or equal to n. So we have to print from 1 to n, right? And I am using a compound conditional operator end. And here I am printing the actual number. Print %d, which is nothing but I. And one more end operator I am using to increment. So, and I am calling the main function again with I plus 1. It's nothing but recursive function. So we are calling the main function recursively until as long as I is less than or equal to n. So after that it will come out of the if condition. So let me execute and see. So it printed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So continuous number from 1 to n. So if we use 100, let me execute and see. So it is printing 1 to 100 numbers, right? This is called a recursive programming. We have not initialized any number to the I, but it is starting with 1. Why it is starting with 1? Why not with 0? So let me know in the comments why the I value is taken as 1 initially. So let us move on to the next trick. So what is the fifth trick? C program without main function. So can we write a C program without a main function? Main function is the mandatory function, right? So let us see how we can do it. So we should not use the main keyword. I'm giving another name called go, and I'm defining a constant go, and here I can say main, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying hash hash a hash hash I hash hash n. So this go will get replaced with main. So let me execute it. So it is printing hello world. So without a main function or even a word called main. I have not used a main word. I used letter by letter. M hash hash a hash hash I hash hash n. So you can write in the comments why you use double hash. Thank you, and I request you to subscribe to this channel if you have not already subscribed, and please share with your friend. Do not forget to press bell icon after subscribing, otherwise you will not get any notifications. We are also conducting free coding competitions besides free coding training. Please share with all of your friends. Thank you so much.